it's rainy, and
Mm-hmm.
ang daming nagfi-feeling butterfly sa around the area. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you have your story and you're gonna tell it. But I also have a story, and I'll go first because it just happened to me
Okay.
literally minutes ago, where
Okay.
I went I went to the loo, had to do my stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
pagkapasok ko, may ipis na dumapo sa akin. So I was like, "Who the hell was that?" And then I saw the ipis, and then nakabaliktad na siya kasi sumipa ako kasi nandun siya sa paa
Oh
ko.
my God. I'm so sorry.
Gumaganon siya. And then tinapakan ko siya, and my brother-in-law, wow, brother-in-law. Well, my brother-in-law staying with us today for
Yeah.
like a week or two, I think. And takot din pala siya sa ipis like everyone else in the house, which is
I
Ali.
mean,
So
who wouldn't be scared of fucking cockroaches, dude?
I'm not scared of
Ah, for
cockroaches
real? Okay,
unless
alright.
mag-feeling butterfly sila.
Yun na nga. Okay.
Yeah. But if they're just crawling and it's like if they crawled on me like what happened earlier, it's like I'm cool with that. It's like
Okay.
ibis. It's like kung spider yun, it's like it's a whole different story
Well,
because
okay.
I
Well,
am terrified of them.
even daddy long legs.
Yeah, even the smallest is like may kalaban ako sa CR.
Yeah,
So it's
dude,
like
I could take that probably. Like I've held a tarantula for you.
my god, my dad, that's his new hobby where he started collecting like lizards and iguanas and fucking spiders, and I'm cool with the lizards and the iguanas. He even wanted me to have one of them because
Mm-hmm.
he has a ton. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, I'm fine, but the approval rating in the house will be very very slim, you know?
Yeah, because imagine if they escape, or
Well,
if
the
like you forget
iguanas
to
are fine.
fulfill it.
I think the
Ah, okay.
iguanas are fine, but
Yeah,
tangina,
those
the
are pretty cool. I want to have my own like.
tarantula.
I mean, I mean not really tarantula, but like
Ew.
more of like like a snake, like a
Oh
little
yeah,
snake.
yeah. A snake would be cool. It's a bit
That would be a
difficult.
cool pet.
To be honest with you, like owning snakes, I just found out that it's a bit more difficult to get approved to get a snake
Right.
compared to getting a dog or a cat. Because
Right,
they're
right,
not
right. Oh
as
yeah, for sure. You need the paper stuff for that, diba?
yeah, yeah. Well, I know a few people where like kumuha lang sila. It's like boas, right? Literal boas and
Mm-hmm.
walang papers. It's like lahat puro under
I
the
mean,
table. But they took
it's
care of
not
him. It's
it's
fine.
not unusual for Filipinos. We always break the fucking law,
That is true. That is true. Yeah. So yeah, and
sadly.
I know it's like is it also raining where you are?
It's a bit, yeah, it is. It's drizzling and it's also rainy season, so it's understandable why there are a lot of moths
Visitors.
and mga gamo-gamo,
do you
nagfi-feeling butterfly.
do you live like liblib dun sa wherever you? Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
trees all over,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Ah.
literally it's like a farm.
Oh, like a literal farm. Okay. You gotta send
Yeah,
me a
so
photo of like your
the
veranda view.
crops? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
That
Sige,
that
I'll
that'd
send.
be super cool.
It's cool. Mm.
All right, guys. Well, before anything, I just wanted to let you guys know that it was supposedly the last episode, which was the Genesis, was going to be the episode
The
after this.
finale.
But yeah, well, not the finale, but we were planning on doing like a good number of shows still, but due to some circumstances, we opted not to do that, and we just wanted to do this as the finale for this season.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get to that more later on, like when we'll be coming back, things like that. But I
Yeah.
mean, before anything, I just wanted to welcome everyone. Welcome to the Kingdom Podcast, Season 3. My name is Yuki. This is Ingrid, and we have basically the finale for you.
Mm-hmm.
And we have something lined up when it comes to the things that we're going to talk about. But at the same time, like I wanted to let you guys know that this was supposedly our birthday episode, which
Episode.
we had things planned, but I think it'd be best for us to do it on season 4 because yeah, it's a bit more interesting to be honest if we do it on season 4, like maybe at the start of the season, you know.
Yeah. It's
Um,
like to
so
start like a bang.
yeah, to start with a
Yeah.
bang, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have something lined up for you. But before anything, so you received the gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you also did not sign off to it. Like it was weird kasi yun yung sinend sa akin ni Lala Move na signature mo.
Dude,
it
I didn't sign shit.
it looked like a fucking Pikachu. I thought you were you
Like
were
I
making
did it
fun of
on
me.
purpose.
Yeah.
No, I didn't sign shit. I was
Amazing.
like,
How
what the
did you
heck?
like
What
it?
is that?
How do you,
I mean,
have you used it?
I'm wearing it right now.
Are you? You guys gotta see this. Okay. Get ready. Get
Oh,
ready.
I'm sorry. It's flipped right now, but it's hashtag
It's not for
South.
me. It's not for me. It's fine. So I got her
Yeah.
a South
I was like,
t-shirt.
I was like, tangina nito, tangina naman.
Oh, pero
Una,
the other two you'll be able to use, I'm pretty sure,
dude,
right?
wala na, ubos na yung pepa ko ah.
Putang ina. Yung mahabong drugs.
Hindi naman, no? Kasi, I don't know, I just, I like candy na hindi like lasang candy, gets
That's
ba?
true.
Parang,
Yeah, I
I
agree.
feel like it's also very healthy for my throat. And like, I mean, as a singer, huh?
What? No, I get what you mean. Kasi
Yeah.
when I was young, when I was in my early 20s, maybe late 10s, talagang ginagawa ko siyang candy. Like literally.
Mm-mm.
And not even like they didn't have those hard candies yet. What they
Before,
had
right?
was the syrup, which I
Mm-hmm.
had to put on like hawak ko yung kutsara ng nakaganyan lang ako.
What the
Oh,
heck?
yeah. Kasi you have to let it slide.
Oh, let it, yeah, slide.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
slide like, naturally. I don't normally what Weepy Wako, what the fuck?
Ano nangyari?
I don't
Pepa ko?
normally swallow like, the act of swallowing pepakwa. I let it slide basically.
Right.
So, I mean, it was really helpful because I did a lot of singing when I was super young. And
Mm-hmm.
that was my favorite. That was my go-to. That was something that I definitely like kept on, using over
Yeah,
the
for
over
sure.
the span of time when I was, still doing choir. Because it
Actually,
was so
I
helpful.
haven't I haven't tried the syrup one, but I finished the candy like in less than 3 days.
Fantastic. So
So
yun
thank you
lang
so much,
so yun lang yung
man.
ginawa
Thank
mo. It's
you.
like nag-amoy matanda ka actually.
No, cause I mean, no, dude, cause like, okay, syempre may mga cake and sweets and everything. So I was like eating all of that. And then my throat is very sensitive. Like I easily get tonsillitis. And also
Mm,
the weather is weird and it's like asthma season. So it was kind of
yeah.
perfect that you sent me that. But the syrup I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried it yet.
Mm.
But I mean I'm pretty sure I'm
It's
gonna need
gonna
it soon.
yeah,
Kasi ano na it's the rainy season. So
yeah.
every time I wake up na like recently, parang medyo scratchy yung throat ko.
And
So
you have like 10 cover requests for me, so yeah.
I know.
With the season break, you'll have time.
I'll have to learn like a
It's like
couple of songs
I
for
just sent
sure.
her like a list of songs. Like, hey, check this out. It's like listen to this, blah blah blah. It's like
But
it's so
yeah,
good.
I really like that one song you sent me though. Like I listened to it. It's pretty good.
Is it the
I'll try my
Sarah song?
best. Yeah. I'll try my best to reach the notes, but like I just need like practice lang siguro.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you have a high voice, like you'll get there.
Ah,
You
thank you.
pressure, you'll get there. It's like,
Get there.
not even worried.
Don't fuck it up. Gonna.
Yeah, yeah, please don't fuck it up. This is one of my favorite songs. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, big shout out to Pepakwa, Ming's
Oh
Pepakwa.
yeah,
They
for
actually
sure.
sponsored the show. So yeah, big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for sending those over. And yeah, friggin' a. Um, so another thing that I wanted to briefly discuss with you was how your birthday went. It's like if
Mm-hmm.
there are things that might not be good for the show, that's totally fine. But what
Uh-huh.
was like the normal what was the what happened? Because
Like,
it's your 37th birthday. So it might have
shut
been,
the fuck up.
it might have
I'm
been some
27.
okay, sure. Yeah, 27.
Fuck you.
Ew, yuck. Ugh. So what happened?
I okay. Well, I actually didn't plan anything. I didn't plan anything for my actual birthday. It was because I have a couple of friends now, may babies also. So it was them who planned their thing. So we went to they booked a hotel
Hell yeah.
and then yeah, that's where we celebrated my birthday and then two of my other friends' birthday. They're actually engaged. They're
Whoa.
my honorary, yeah, they're my honorary parents. So like
So
they
you're the
always take
third
care
wheel.
of me and stuff. Something like that, yeah. But then we were a lot. We were a
Mm,
lot there. But yeah, it was pretty fun. And then it was supposed to be like an overnight thing lang talaga. But when they found out that because I wanted to spend my birthday alone,
mm-hmm.
like I don't know, like I just wanted to. I've never done that because usually if it's your birthday, like you're the center of attention and everything. But like this year, I wanted to spend it alone and like do some reflection and stuff like that. I did,
Mm.
but like they extended another night for me, which is like, oh, why? That's so cute. So like, well, we just stayed there. We were like chilling lang. They taught me how to play Pusoy Dos. We were
Are
playing
you
beer
any good?
pong. Was I any good? You're
Yeah.
asking me?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
You know, that's the pastime of hashtag North. So
People,
you
yeah.
almost got there, Ingrid. Yeah, you almost got
Yeah,
there.
yeah. No, because like majority of them are from the north. So like, yeah,
See
I
what I'm
mean,
talking about? It's like North guys represent. Did you know it's like my my girlfriend asked me to buy the North shirt as well.
mm,
So we have
para
like that
matching tayo.
couple, yeah, that couple shirt, and it's like it's blue. So it's white and
Yeah.
blue. Yours is like red and white. And I was
Red,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's like, should I really get this? I was like, yeah, get it. It's like,
Yeah, why not? Why didn't you,
yeah,
man?
I
Damn
did, I
it.
did, I did, I did.
Okay, cool,
Like I
cool, cool,
have
cool,
it.
cool, cool.
It's like I
Cool, cool,
used it
cool.
already. So yeah,
All
well,
right.
let's wear it and see like episode one.
Sige, sige. Dude, uy, ano ko to nilaban ko to nag-laundry pa ako and everything
Good job.
para
Good
masuot ko
job.
siya today.
Buti
Okay,
hindi mo siya sinuot like any time else because you had it for a while.
yeah, I mean, like, it was still in the packaging
Oh,
before,
fair enough.
siguro,
Yeah.
like, 2 days prior this recording, it was still,
So nilaba mo siya
ano eh,
kahapon.
yung pinakyaw ko talaga yung pepa ko eh.
Well, it is really good. It's like,
It is, dude.
it is like it
Mm-hmm.
is the singer's favorite best friend, I guess, in a
Mm-hmm.
sense. So you book 2 days to hotel, and I get what you mean. It's like there are really times that you just want to be alone. Un,
Mm-hmm.
un this might touch a lot of people when I say this, but there are times that you really want to be alone on your birthday, but not all the time, and not especially when you have no choice.
Yeah,
Kasi it just feels sad, it just
it
looks sad.
is.
But I find it really healthy if you had the option of going out, but having that self-reflection, because I felt it. It's like, and I actually literally was alone at one point for my birthday. It's like that was the
Mm-hmm.
time I moved out. That was the time where I was just like at the lowest point, like
Right.
literally the lowest point. And, you know, a lot of thoughts ran through my head, and, just having that sort of, it's also scary to have alone time you're if you had no choice in a sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. Like, just go reflect on like life and stuff on your birthday. Like, you don't have to have this, grand celebration. Like,
Celebration.
yeah,
Yeah.
my birthday, we went to NIU. I don't know if you know NIU.
I know it's like a buffet
Yeah,
place.
the buffet place, like it's a Vikings place, but it's more high end and stuff.
Right,
So we
right.
went to Podium, ate there. That was my
Ooh.
birthday. It's like it was
Mm.
literally me also buying the packaging for your gift. It was
Yeah.
like, dude, I can't find anything. Like I need, I need
Something.
something to wrap it on. So
Yeah.
that was also the time when that happened. So in a sense, I just felt like, yeah, it's super fine. Like if you're gonna celebrate it alone, but not if it's you know if
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
because
yeah.
you had no choice.
Yeah.
And I believe you had fun, right? Like it was
Oh,
a
I
fun
did.
birthday. Did you
It
get
really was.
wasted?
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
did. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that I was the youngest one there. Like they were all in their like they were all like around 28, 30, and then I was their baby there. So they always take care of me, which is really nice. I usually celebrate my birthday naman talaga before. So I prefer celebrating it like salubong, and then I just have my own time like on the actual day.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was fun. I was like, I mean, because the older we get, birthdays are just like any normal day, right?
You'll
Which is sad.
and you'll
Like
definitely I don't know if you're there yet, right? When I was 27, it's like I still felt my birthday. I was
yeah.
I was 27 when no, I was around 26 when Ali and I got together. So my first birthday with her was when I turned 20, or my second birthday with her was when I turned 27.
Right.
And that time it still felt like my birthday. You know, I received gifts and stuff and it was like totally fine. But
Mm-hmm.
once you get to like the 28, 29, 30 mark, because I just got there,
Yeah.
putang ina, it's like there's really literally nothing. On my 20th birthday, I didn't get a cake. What I got
Yeah.
as a cake was a full platter of salmon sashimi.
Ooh, okay. I mean, that's not bad. It's not
And
bad.
yeah, then that's totally my favorite. And that was my preference because I don't eat sweets. I don't eat cake.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
then my 29th birthday, nothing really happened. It's like, it's just
Mm-hmm.
my birthday. Okay, happy birthday. And then this time around, they surprised me with a cake, which
Mm-hmm.
is totally cool because I loved what they got me. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we just did that buffet and that was it. And
Yeah.
it's just like literally every
Any other
other
day.
day. I
Yeah.
didn't even leave for work. It was like everyone from work was saying, "Hey, it's your birthday. Why are
Ba't
you
ka
in?"
nandito?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, I had nothing to do. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude, I was giving you shit for that because me, like, I don't really take that much importance with like about my birthday, but then like not getting leave for work, like that's like on another level. But then,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably just a nerd. I even told my boss that it's like the owner of the company is like literally. I told him it's
mm,
like I'm probably just a nerd. It's
yeah,
like
you probably just don't really care, but oh, okay,
yeah. Because there was
okay,
really nothing, there's like literally nothing to do. And I'd rather do the thing that I love, which is producing podcasts,
right,
than, just lie down. And
right,
I'm totally fine with that. And yeah, it's like, well, there is something that I did over the past year that I haven't
mm-hmm.
been vocal about. And
What?
you'll probably understand or get an idea on why I did it. Last year I
Okay,
was 29. So I just turned 30, you guys. Yuki 30, fuck you. So
okay,
I just turned 30. I was 29 last year. I Last year was probably the most careful that I've been, regardless if I had COVID. But
yeah,
last year was probably the most careful that I've been in all the years that I've been an adult.
mm-hmm.
Because I always feared 29 having the nine on your age. It's like it's an unlucky number based on feng shui. It's like
Mm.
even in Korea and stuff,
Pamahiin,
pamahiin,
basically.
yeah. So I feared for my life. Like literally I feared for my life. I didn't go anywhere unless it's necessary. When I had COVID, I stopped smoking.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I'm a proud hashtag vape nation. So it's like I started vaping, which is super cool. Like, I'm saving a lot more because of it. So it's a win-win. Pero
Mm-hmm.
I was so careful kasi if you remember, Jion Tak from Goblin died when she was 29.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, it's like I can't die at 29. Putang ina, please, wag naman. So I was so careful.
I mean, but like, how come it was so embedded in it was like really instilled in your brain?
Kasi I
Like,
fear for my life every fucking day.
you're scared of death,
Yes,
basically.
exactly. So yeah,
Aw.
it's a literal scared. It's like
Yeah.
what happens after. It's like, and we're not gonna deal with that. We're not gonna dwell dive into that topic kasi it's probably
It's
religious
kind of
or
dark. It's kind of dark.
like prophetic and things like that. So
Yeah.
we're
But
not
we
gonna talk
shouldn't be
about
afraid of death, okay? Like we shouldn't be
no,
afraid of it
I
though.
can't. I can't. Kota ko girl
Because
550.
okay,
Kailangan age
not
ko
to be like
550.
not to be all spiritual or whatever, but then like whatever is like supposed to be is already laid out. So like if for
Mhm.
example if for example, voila, it is just your time. It is your time. It's meant to be that way.
I can't.
That's so fucking sad,
It's
bro.
like when I got COVID, I feared for my life. There were times at night when my girlfriend was sleeping, I was
Uh,
crying.
oh my God. Ano yung nagsusulat ka na ng goodbye na
Hindi
parang
naman, hindi naman.
inaalagaan mo
Pero
to si
it was like, dude, kasi we have CCTV at home eh. Kind of creepy,
Okay.
but not really. Pero
I
we
mean,
have
it's necessary.
yeah, we have CCTV at home. So it's like they would probably see how I was doing when, I had COVID, and I don't know if they'll review the CCTV or whatnot. Pero kasi
Mm-hmm.
it's like I was just so scared. So scared. I slept sitting down. I was like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
putang ina.
Yeah, kasi if you lie down kasi the air passageway
Sipon.
is like
Yeah, yeah,
clogged. Yeah, yeah,
exactly. So it's like
yeah.
literally I feared for my life. And I was 29. That was at the back of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, puta na, I'm 29 right now and I got COVID. Oh, yeah, although I'm vaccinated. And tangina, I got COVID. So, like, I'm not going to say that I'm going to be a bit, like, I'm going to be reckless now that I'm 30, now that I'm past the
Mm-hmm.
29 mark. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be less careful now compared to how I
Yeah.
was last year. Yeah. Try ako ng mga ng drugs, ganun. Joke lang. Charot.
Gago. No, I think it's more of just the maintenance that you need to do. I mean, like we're a lot older now, so we have to do like general checkups and then,
Yeah,
be
I'm
more
due for
mindful
one
about
too.
be more mindful about the shit that we put in our bodies and like drink actual like vitamins every day. So I mean it's nice because it's also I don't know. It gives routine. Like it's
Mm,
literally you taking care of yourself. So it's
yeah.
pretty cool. Hmm.
I don't know. I'm scared. I mean,
Wait,
well,
was
I'm
that
still
it?
scared.
Wait, was that it? Have you already was that it?
What do you mean? What was that?
Was that
What?
the topic? Was that the topic that like
I no, it wasn't. It's not even still. Oh my god, I totally forgot about it.
oh my okay. Because like I've been on edge like the whole
Because we talked
you
about
notice
our birthday.
I haven't been talking for like a while, but okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I was talking about my birthday, and I thought about this topic kasi nga, oh, I'm also wearing like a Pikachu shirt for Tiga Piga over here. So, um it,
Very on brand.
yeah, very on brand. Look, guys, I'm just thinking because it's our birthday and we turn a year older and stuff, and this is supposedly our birthday special. I thought of a
Mm-hmm.
topic. It's not. I didn't think about it, but I was made fun earlier today because
Mm-hmm.
I had clothing that has been with me for years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking of as a topic, like before we get to our commercial break and do the K-pop stuff. This is gonna be probably the last non-K-pop thing we're gonna talk about because it's been running for a while. So I had a piece of clothing that it's like literally almost
Gutay-gutay na, ganun.
gutay-gutay na. But the fantastic thing about it is that it's so fucking comfortable that I can't throw it away. It's like probably friends, ex-girlfriends, I don't give a fuck. They probably
Mhm,
will know what I'm talking about when I
mhm.
say this. What's the oldest piece of clothing that you still wear and own? You can think about it, but here I'll give you my answer. When I said
Okay.
friends, girlfriends, I don't really give a fuck. They would definitely know what I'm talking about. I have a Marvel's Wolverine boxer that I have owned since fucking 2006 or
Oh my God.
2004.
2004?
Yeah, around that time.
Dude, nag-start ako ng grade school 2004, ah.
Fuck you hard. Fuck you very much. Like that. It's that old. And I was made fun
Damn.
earlier because I'm literally wearing it right now.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
I'm not about to show it on camera, obviously. The reason why I'm not throwing it away is because the garter on this boxer is so effing good
Like,
that
what do you
it's
mean?
still
It's
like
still
the garter.
elastic?
Yeah, it's still super elastic. It's not new elastic, but it is elastic. So it's like I know
Dude.
you're gonna I know you were gonna make fun of me kasi everyone in the house was making fun of me kasi may mga butas na talaga siya. And I
No, I mean, like,
really could care less.
I get it, but like at some point you're gonna have to stop like wearing it. And then like if you love it so much, you should just like frame it.
You know, it's like I might actually stop wearing it, pero I'll think about it. You know, like guys, I have money naman. I buy other boxers, you know. It's like I have new
For sure.
ones. Pero this is
It's
just
just it's all about the sentimental value, I guess.
I can't say it's sentimental. It's just the
What?
comfortability of when I feel it, you know? It's like
Okay.
I
Like you
wear it
it's
and
like
it's like
a security blanket,
yeah, it's
ganun.
like a breeze, you know?
Right. Kasi may ventilation.
Exactly. So yeah, that's probably the
Okay.
oldest. And it's 19 years old. I have t-shirts that were because I gave them away or I took them off of my wardrobe. But I had
Yeah.
t-shirts like 8, 9 years old and I use them as pambahay na lang. This
Okay.
t-shirt I got it 2, 3 years ago, and I even wore it to like an event. It wasn't really an event. It was actually my um Lola's cremation. So
Oh
this was what
my.
I wore because I didn't want to be super
Like
formal.
right.
But
At least it's
yeah,
white,
yeah,
ganun.
it's just
Gets,
white.
gets.
It's like I just wanted a shirt, and I didn't want it to be super serious. So I got Pikachu. So it's literally
Gets.
Pikachu. It's like, see, it has like dirt already. It's like there's because I don't dress up when it comes to this podcast.
Well, no,
It's like, you know,
cause like it's your job is has been very remote, so like you don't really have to buy new
by
stuff.
yeah,
Yes, yeah.
exactly. But I still do, It's like I still get like what I did. It's like, when I got you a shirt, I got me a shirt, and but
Yeah.
I don't really get shirts. But lately I've been getting some just so
Mm-hmm.
that I can replace, the old wardrobe
The old
because
ones.
they're super old na talaga.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think I have one though, cause I don't really.
What, you
I'd like
replace
to
your
think.
wardrobe like every fucking year?
No naman. I mean, I used to shop a lot when I worked at a corporate job, but like now that I'm just usually home
Doing
and
yeah.
like yeah, everything is remote as well. Like I don't really find the need to shop unless I really like it. And like living in a condo, you have to be super particular with what takes up space in your place. It's literally like real estate, whatever you put in your place. Because I mean, it's a two-bedroom unit, but then it piles up if you keep buying shit. So like I have this thing where I build like a time capsule wardrobe, and whatever I buy, if I buy a particular clothing, I have to replace an old one. So I have to throw that out or like give it to someone else or something like that. So it doesn't pile up. So
So you don't
yeah,
have like old
I don't think I
clothing? Like,
have one.
kunyari, it's like it's a Sunday morning, kagagising ko lang, it's like you have like a sando na hanggang dito na yung slit, yung mga ganun. It's like
I
there's
don't think
nothing like
so.
that.
I mean, probably I have a favorite big shirt that probably my followers are very familiar with. It's
Oh,
a
I think I
Mandalorian
know.
shirt.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
Mandalorian shirt. Like my brother gave that to me like 3, 4 Christmases ago. And then I don't know. I just want to wear it like all the time. It's just really comfy.
Four
Medyo faded na
Christmases
nga eh.
ago. 4 Christmases ago. It was 4 years ago. It's like I was talking about a boxer that I've owned for 19 fucking years.
2004. Dude,
It's
I was
like-
7. I was 7 when you got that.
when you were 7,
You were
Ali,
9.
Ali,
10.
no, I was 10. Ali
Mm.
was 5 at the time I owned this.
Bruh.
Fucking, oh my God.
Bruh. Oh, nga
No.
pala, I'm older than Ali nga
Yeah, it
pala.
was like 2 years. Yeah. Fucking ugh. But yeah, it's like I'm not look, I'm not particularly wanting to dispose of this. Look,
I mean, you don't have
if at
to.
such point you might guys might find this disgusting, like you guys, because I've owned the boxer for 19 fucking years, and it's
So
like
what?
I'm sorry, but if at such point that I want to dispose of this, I won't have it framed, but I'll show it on camera when I talk about Wolverine doing fucking this.
Dude,
It's
yeah.
like,
You
and it,
should. You should.
you know what's funny? It has the word Wolverine dun sa puwet area.
Oh my god. Dude, we should make that into like a I don't know. It should be something that pledged here in the show. Like for sure, if for example, alam mo yung parang crotchless na siya, yung may butas na, you really can't wear it na. You have to show it
Fair enough. Okay.
on
Well,
cam.
boxers are usually not crotchless, but it's like it has a hole in the middle for you to pee. So it has that hole in
Bruh,
the middle.
bruh. Dude, this topic I can't. This is
It's
probably the
like-
funniest topic ever. What
I
the
told you
fuck?
it's like I might catch you off guard. So it's like,
No, it's perfect, dude. It's funny. I know
very on
Wolverine
brand.
stuff.
Like yeah. Yeah, I
It
don't
is.
know. So yeah, I guess that's it. Let's get to our commercial break. Let's talk about K-pop. Putang.
What the heck?
I'm so tired. Oh. We just started. Pagod na ako. It's like,
It's
what's
okay.
happening?
It's fine.
Anyway, let's get to our break. When we come back, more of the Kingdom Podcast Season 3. Don't go away.
안녕하세요. 선물입니다. 여러분은 지금 The Voice DJ 유키와 함께 킹덤 팟캐스트를 듣고 있습니다.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. You can also follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. For my account, it's at Ukemeister. For Ingrid here, it's at Ingrid Marie, IIE with an underscore for Instagram. And yeah, you've been posting a lot recently. Like it's super cool.
Yeah, I've been really active. Yeah, I mean, kind of have to, cause I noticed then I didn't check like insights for like any posts and stuff, but then like it actually reaches accounts na I don't or who don't follow me, which is pretty
Mm.
cool. And it's like on a business standpoint, parang ooh, I could actually really look into that and then take advantage of it. So
Yes.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it really just goes on like, if you have the passion for it, like literally like, content creators, we're all content creators here. It's like, Ingrid does the podcast and TikTok and I do the podcast. No TikTok though for me, but it's like, like it's content that we're creating and it's just a matter of being consistent with the releases that you do. And with
Right.
consistency, it's like you'll get definitely a following, even the people
Results.
that don't follow you.
Mm.
And even like when we did, like how many weeks have we been out? The Genesis episode happened last week,
I
and
think
then
2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3
Like
weeks,
3
right?
weeks?
That we
Yeah.
didn't, that we didn't do. But we've been still getting like a ton of people listening
Listeners.
to the
Mm.
podcast, which is like super great,
Yeah.
And
I've been getting messages to like saying that, oh, where's your new episode? They're like, oh, you guys are really funny on the podcast. And earlier actually I went live and then again they were talking about the podcast saying na parang, oh, you're always so interesting. Your points are always so like profound and intriguing. I was like, oh, that's so nice.
I know, guys, we're the best. I know. Yung buhat ng bangko ko. Whenever someone says, it's like, I'm just going to change how the narrative when it comes to people telling me that the podcast is great. I'm just, every time I hear that, I'm going to tell them that, I know, guys, we're the best. I know. It's like, thanks.
Ako yung humble na parang, "Ay,
Ikaw
thank
yung,
you."
the humble and the humbug, It's like, that's it. So yeah, I know you guys were here. You are here because you're K-pop fans, and we wanted to
Mhm.
because just for context, this is gonna be the finale for season 3. We're gonna do, a revamp of everything prior to season 4 happening. So you'll be getting, snippets of how it's gonna look like when it's gonna drop, like over the next few months. But
Mhm.
normally season breaks for TKP happens like 2-3 months. So that's a good, 60 to 90 days of us, just preparing everything for season 4.
Mhm.
And over the next 2 to 3 months, a lot can happen in K-pop. Actually,
Oh,
like
for sure.
a lot happened just recently. You heard that
Yeah.
EXO news?
Yeah.
Putang ina, right? It's like, oh shit, something's happening. So we wanted to talk about predictions over the next 2 to 3 months. It's like we're not gonna like drop all of the names, most probably because some of them we don't know, some of them we're not really following, some of them we
Mhm.
might miss, but we're mainly gonna talk about the people that we normally follow or are
Yeah.
interested in.
Mhm.
So it's like it's gonna be a chunk anyway. A lot of you guys are fans of the groups that we'll probably talk about, so I just I just hope that we pass one of them. It's like for you guys. So I wanted to start with XG over the next 2 to 3 months.
Literally, I was thinking about them when you
Yeah,
were giving the intro for sure.
it's like I'm planning to get a very small tattoo. So we're getting,
Are you for real?
dude. I have K-pop tattoos. It's like
For real?
I don't know if you've seen every tattoo. It's like obviously. So I have the logo of the show here because it's a big
Yo.
part of me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um, I have a coat here that has In's logo. It says paint
Ooh.
over the drawing from her last album. And then I
Okay.
have this. This is Luna.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. The logo. Yeah.
Yeah, the logo. So I'm planning to get
What?
one, a very small one, because we're
Of XG?
of XG, but it'll
Yeah.
just show arrows going left, right.
Bro, that's so fucking
But
smart.
it's
Dude, no joke. I literally got goosebumps when you said I was like, that's so fucking smart. I was like,
it's
okay,
like no
that's
one would
clever.
know, right? It's like, just a
Yeah.
small tattoo here going
Yeah.
like arrows that
Left and
goes
right.
left, right.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's fucking sick. That's
I know, right?
cool.
Trademark it. Yep. Oh, what the hell? So yeah, trademark that. That's mine. You can have it. You can pay me 200.
That's sick, man. Okay, well, okay. Okay, kasi okay, before I get the tattoo kasi like I want to make sure that I really really want to get it. Like I have 4. I mean, in case you guys didn't know, I have 4. Um I have 4 tattoos. It's just not visible.
Jesus Christ.
You
I'm not
didn't
even gonna.
know?
No, it's like what?
Okay, okay.
You kidding me?
Obviously. Oo nga pala. Okay, so I have 4, but then everything is not visible. Like I don't like them showing like sa
Mm-mm.
hands ko and stuff like that. But okay, like funny story. My best friend and I, when we became addicted to BTS, we were gym and like stans. As in, we were in love. As in, we were crying every moment like we see his face. And since we were best friends, we wanted to get like matching tattoos, right? And the hangul, the characters for Jimin's name was Ji Min, right?
Mm.
So we were so serious like about getting this. Like we were about to get like Ji Min, as in like in hangul,
Mm.
like tattooed here in our fingers. And we were so sure that we were gonna get it already. As in like the day that we decided to do it, we already like wanted to schedule one like in Alabang. But then someone stopped us. We were like, can you make sure to think about it like for maybe like 4 months before you actually want to get it?
Mm.
And then we did,
Why? Why?
and
Why did they
thank
stop you?
God. Well, because I don't know. I mean, it's a tattoo. It's gonna be there forever.
Yeah,
So
Jimin is Jimin.
yeah, but then
I
honestly,
get
I
what you
mean,
mean, though. Mm.
I was kind of glad that we didn't push through with it. I mean, anyway, it was supposed to be on the finger, and like tattoos like on your finger fade really fast.
That's
So,
true. That is true.
but
Because this
still,
is
but
the
still,
like apart from probably some of the parts that you need to wash in your body, this is probably the most washed,
use. Yeah, yeah,
thing
yeah.
that you know. that you do.
Yeah, that's
So
true. That's true.
yeah, I get what you mean. It's like I wanted to have one in one of my fingers as well, like on one of my
Mhm.
fingers as well. But yeah, I stopped that. It was a face that I was like, oh shit, really want to do this, blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah. I
So
haven't been obsessed. I haven't been obsessed with anything yet, but I for sure want to get another one. Yeah, I
no,
have a
I hear you.
moon. I have a moon tattoo. I have something in Japanese, and I have two like coats, and then that's it. I don't know yet.
Do your
One
parents
says,
know about this?
"Oh, I hid them for like 2 years from them, and then I just couldn't anymore. I couldn't hide it anymore. 'Cause syempre we go to like beach trips and stuff like that, and then eventually they just saw it, and then I was like,
Magtataas
I'm
sila. It's like,
sorry.
ba't naka ano to? Ba't
Bakit ka
naka,
palagi naka One Piece? Ba't ka palagi naka ano? Naka sarong? Sarong.
grabe, ikaw nga One Piece, iniisip ko parang ano anong tawag dito? Yung dry fit.
Naka rash guard.
Ba't naka rash guard ka lagi? It's like, bakit?
Init-init.
Gusto ko surfer ako eh. Bakit ba?
No, yeah. They were really against it at first, but then they just learned to accept it.
Yeah.
Kasi, yeah, when I said naman, when I told them the meaning naman, parang they was like, oh, okay. Ano naman pala siya? Artistic naman pala siya. So, okay, okay.
It's like, yeah, I had like some of these, like I have a meaning. I have the same tattoo as my best friend.
Oh,
It's
that's
literally
nice.
the same thing. Not the same thing. It's the same concept where
Mhm.
she had the signature of her father and the birthday of her mother in Roman numerals. And
Mhm.
I literally just copied it. So
Yeah.
she got it first, then I did. What a bitch, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, just like they all have meaning. It's just that like, parents tend to be parents, like kasi they're not really the biggest fans of tattoos, but they learn to not really, for me even, it's like my mom doesn't really accept it, but she,
Mm.
wala nang choice eh. It's like
Wala na.
nandyan na eh.
Nandun na
Yeah.
eh. Ano gagawin mo?
It's like when she keeps on telling me, it's like, wag mo na dadagdagan yan, please, ah.
Dude,
It's
that's
like,
why it's better to get it and then tell them after the
no,
fact.
I don't even tell them. It's like they go home. It's like they don't live in the Philippines, so they work elsewhere. So whenever they go on vacation and go home, it's like they just see it. It's like there's a new thing. It's like, puta, ano yan? She doesn't say bad words, but it's like, ano yan? Dustin! Sinabi ko na sa'yo. Okay.
Dude. But yeah, the arrow thing is so fucking clever, dude. No one would know except you and like actual alphas.
Mm. Yeah,
pretty
with a
cool.
Z, alphas. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably get that. Oh, okay. No, K-pop, XG. Look, are we expecting a comeback over the next 2 to 3 months? Do you think?
Honestly, they're already releasing a lot of content. Just today they dropped something I'm not sure if it was like an original, but it's Maya and fuck if I'm wrong. I know Maya, Jurin, Kokona, and one other member released something. It's on
Mhm.
YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like releasing something in the next 2 months. Maybe not like a full on album or track, but yeah,
So
we're
there's
gonna be seeing a
content
lot of
there.
them
Yeah, I hear you.
for sure. Kasi they already uploaded their reality show eh.
Oh, nga, yeah,
Seen
I
it?
haven't
You've seen
watched it.
those?
No, but Ali has, right? It's
Dude,
like
they're so cute. They're so fun to watch.
it's like Ju- it's like Julia's driving me nuts. You know that, right? It's like, have you
Yeah.
seen my name in Dota? It's like I changed it to Juria. It's like
No, I haven't.
it's like my
You haven't
avatar is
been sending
Juria.
me. You haven't been sending me like screenshots of like your wins and stuff. So
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't.
I'll send you one later. It's like 32 kills. Normal normal Yuki day.
Pero ano yung
Yeah.
MMR mo muna?
This
Nagpas
girl,
3
it's like that.
nagpas 3K na ba yan? Ah.
Have I told you guys the story of how when we first started talking to each other, she made fun of my MMR. So for everyone that doesn't know what MMR means, it's matchmaking ranked. That's how they rank you on Dota 2. And one of the first banters that she told me when it was like literally like maybe 2, 3 days of us talking and not it's like
Mm.
talking all the time. It's like, sporadically talking.
Oo. Pero updates lang kasi we were
Updates
about
lang.
to record already.
Exactly, yeah. What she told me was like, ano ba MMR mo? Mataas ba MMR mo? It's like, oh my God, my pain. It's like, you can never ask a girl her weight, and you can never ask a guy for his MMR. That's it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
It's like, I didn't feel horrible, but I felt like, this girl, puta
Nahiya
ina.
ka.
It's like,
Sabi ko pa, ancient ka na ba?
angel. Ina. It's like I felt like someone objectified me. It's like, in lack of proper term. Parang nung wait, bakit
As an-
mo ko desisyon? What?
As an avid Dota player.
Tang ina. I've been playing Dota for years, and then she questions my MMR. Putang ina.
Pero lumagpas ba ever ng 5K yung MMR mo?
Shit, I can't remember, to be honest.
Okay,
Probably
okay.
not. Probably not. Kasi I think, look, here's the honest thing. I haven't really answered your question, and I'm
Okay.
not about to answer it.
Okay. It's fine.
However,
Okay.
this is the thing that I've known and gotten to realize over the past year or two that I've been playing Dota. Well, it hasn't been a year or two. Ever since Dota 2 started, I've been playing Dota 2. I've been a Dota 1 player. So, in Dota 1, I suck balls. Like, really, really, literally, it was like, suck balls. Ganun. It's like, I was so bad. Dota 2 happened, and I wasn't the best player, but I was better at Dota 2 compared to Dota 1. Now,
Mhm.
at this day and age, over the past couple of years that I've been playing, every single day, I've come to realize that I'm way too good in my current rank. And particularly the only reason why I am still in that rank is because of the people that I play with. And it's so difficult because you get to rank, and it's like I always play rank, unless I'm practicing for a hero. That's when I play, normal games. But it's like rank gaming for me is just like the normal thing, and it's just very difficult for you to find. It's like if I play support, my carry's bull crap. If I play carry, then my support decides to play carry as well. It's like it's just not good.
So this is basically like a humble brag na parang ikaw yung taga-buhat, ganun.
No, I am always. It's like, dude, it's like I kid you not. It's like
Okay.
I try my darnest for us to win. It's like I literally play support, and I'm the fucking MVP of the game. It's like I try so hard to get to like a certain rank. It's like that's my resolution for this year. It's like on my 30th birthday, I'm gonna reach this MMR.
4K.
At least 4K, right? Putang ina. So yeah, I think I've reached 4K. Yeah, I know that I've reached 4K, but I don't think I have reached 5K ever. So yeah. So I feel horrible about Dota. See, we're
I'm surprised you didn't go to Conquest.
Conquest where? Like the games event?
Yeah.
Look, when the Manila Major happened, I was such a big fan of Dota 2, but I was a student, so I didn't have money. So I didn't get to see, my favorite team and stuff, and it sucked so much. But I was I was this close to booking a fucking flight to Singapore early this year for TI-11. Yeah, puta, this close. And then I was like, dude, if I go there and I ask Ali to join me, obviously because I want her to be there.
Anong gagawin niya?
What is she gonna do there? Because I'll be in the games event. It's like for 5 days, 6 days straight.
And you can't really take her kasi one ticket is like 30.
Exactly.
It's gago.
No, I think it was around 22, 23K, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, okay, I have to book that. I have to have money for my food. I have to have money for, it's like my lodging.
And it's not fucking cheap in
It's
Singapore.
not at all. And it's like I have to figure out saan ako mag-yosi doon kasi di ko alam kung saan ako
Oo nga
mag-yosi.
pala.
These are
Hindi ka nga pwede
legitimate.
mag-vape mo. Oo nga,
Yeah, these
true.
are legitimate concerns if you're a smoker. That's why it's like I was totally happy when I stopped kasi vaping, not also in public. Vaping is significantly better than smoking, not only for myself but for the people around me.
Right.
So,
Oo nga.
and it's like sa parking kasi, pwede kang gumano ng konti and nobody will bat an eye. You can do it
Ganun
inside
din
your
naman.
car. It's like open the car, it's like start mo lang yung AC and then vape. And
True,
it's
true.
like, it's great. And I do that like in the car, like I vape in the car. So, it doesn't really matter. So, I don't know, man. K-pop, XG.
Sorry,
Ina,
dude.
it's like
We keep
all of the
fucking doing a
tangents.
detour.
Puta ina.
Sorry,
So,
guys.
so are we expecting a comeback because they're doing content? And is this gonna be their first win?
Mm, I don't think it's gonna be within like our break before season 4, but then for
Oh.
sure, soon after that, they will. They will.
Do you think
I
they'll
think so.
win with their next comeback?
I'm hoping, like as a fan, that it would be a lot better than Left, Right, and Shooting Star. Like I'm just praying to God that it's not like one of those things na, oh, after the success of Shooting Star and Left, Right, parang they're just gonna slowly fade away. Like I don't
I
want
hear
that to
you.
happen.
Yeah.
I don't think so naman. Like given the
They have a following na
attention,
eh. Oo.
already that's like been given to them. So yeah, I mean I hope so. But I am concerned for other groups right now, like fourth gen groups. Namely ITZY and Stray Kids.
Well, ITZY had a solid comeback, didn't they?
Yeah, but then I don't know. They're
What was
kind
their
of
last
like
song again?
Cheshire.
Oh yeah, Cheshire, yeah. So yeah,
Cheshire.
Cheshire was okay.
It was.
I don't follow Stray Kids enough. I know you do, but how was their
Yeah.
last comeback?
It was bad, dude.
It was bad.
Yeah, that's the first time ever na I didn't fall in love with like a title track. Even I was like, what the fuck is this? Parang bakit ganun? Like parang I really tried to appreciate it, but then even my friend who's like a stay also had to ask me like, Ate, what did you think about it? And I was like, I didn't love it at all.
What was worse, the Stray Kids song or Pink Venom? Oh shit, I'm asking the wrong person. You loved Pink Venom.
Hello, I fucking love Pink Venom.
Ugh. Disgusting
Dude, yeah,
shit.
this cat, dude, it was really bad. Like, it was so bad.
Ano yung pangalan
Well,
ng ng fandom ng Stray Kids?
stay.
Stay. Atakihin nyo to. Ito.
Hindi nila kaya gawin yun, no? Sobrang, ko, loyal, stay ako. But then, dude, it was so bad. Parang for you, who, Bangchan actually was okay with this? Parang,
Wait, what? Didn't someone from Stray Kids leave?
No,
Which group was that? Was it 17?
recently? No, I mean, not recently. Alam ko, one member left, like in 2018, from Stray
No,
Kids.
just
But then,
recently. Which group was that? Was it Treasure? It was one of the big groups. Putang ina. It's like
bro,
someone left. Like a lot of people are leaving. And I don't know. It's like we're not going to talk about that. Like our prediction of who's going to leave next. And we're not going to do that. Pero I get where the concern is coming from. I get when you say that, what's going to happen with Stray Kids. But I think ITZY is at a better place compared to them.
before, yeah.
So I'm not really worried about ITZY. I just hope that they can follow up Cheshire with something decent. As also like what I fear with XG. Kasi you can only do so much when it comes to title tracks. And I hope they can retain that kind of sort of 90s feel, old school kind of vibe. And it's like I just hope it's also danceable enough for us to jam with it,
Vibe with it,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And that's also my hopes for New Jeans. Not a fan, just listen to their songs.
No, you're a fan, but you're not a stan.
Okay, fair. Okay, oo nga pala. Yeah, I'm a big fan, not a stan. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, kasi you can only do so much with the concept, you know? And it's like I fear that they might be running out of it. Kasi attention, like if I look at New Jeans, they're probably the group to look at for the foreseeable future, to be honest,
Yeah.
currently. It's like
Yeah.
it's probably them and probably Ive, you know? It's like it's gonna go back and
The
forth.
Seraphim.
The
Also.
Seraphim and Espa as well. So those are the four that I'm really looking towards. And it's just that when it comes to New Jeans, because they're the youngest of the crew.
Right.
So the longevity would probably be coming from them compared to any of the other groups. And you can only do so much when it comes to the current concept. Because for me, Cookie wasn't the best song for me. Sound wise, meaning wise, I didn't like it. Attention was such a grower that I needed to listen to it like over and over for me to actually appreciate what happened. And it's not like OMG and Ditto where it was such a banger that when I heard it, it's like putang ina.
Instant talaga.
That's what I felt with Left Right when we listened to it in
Right.
the car for the first time. Because I'm aware of Shooting Star, but I'm only aware of You know, the only reason why I'm aware of XG is because of you, and because I use Shooting Star as one of the instrumentals for one of the episodes. But I didn't listen to the song. I was like, oh, let's get XG because she's like all over XG right now.
I mean, like, Left Right for me is like the better song for sure. Because Shooting Star is
no,
it's
like
a bit. It's good, but then like it's
Yeah.
not. It's not like you're not gonna fall in love with it the first time you hear it, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's also not necessarily a grower, but it kind of is. It doesn't have that oomph that when you listen to what you want, I know what you need. It's like if you hear that, puta, whoa, tangina, what the hell is this song? Because that was literally me. I was like, hopefully I can pull my dash cam video on like off of the camera and just listen to my reaction when I first started listening to it. It's probably been a while, so it might have been deleted. But puta,
that
when
would have been like good content.
Yeah, it's like, XG ba to? Ito yung pinapakinggan ni Ingrid eh. Puta, ang ganda pala nito. What the fuck? It's like, I was so like all head over heels when I heard Left Right for the first time. And ever since then, I didn't stop listening to it. So
I don't know. I mean, I've heard like a snippet of the content that they released just today, and it's pretty fucking cool. Like, I mean, they literally mix Korean, English, and Japanese.
Oh, they're doing
Like
Korean
one
now.
song. Yeah.
Oh, look at
Korean, Japanese, and English. Like I saw a clip of it on TikTok, and it was pretty good. So I'm not too worried. It's just because I love them so much, and like I want them to do well. I'm like I you know, I worry for them in that sense, but then I'm sure that they're gonna deliver.
You know who I'm also worried about? 50-50.
Oh yeah, like
I
is it
hope,
like a one-hit wonder thing?
because they sing so well. It's like they're so stable. So it's like I'm just hoping that they can follow through with such a banger of a song. Like I said, you know, in the previous episode, one of our previous episodes, it's a better song for me than Left Right. Like Cupid is such a melodic song for me. It's just right in so many ways and so many levels. I'm a big fan of Cupid, but I don't follow 50-50 enough for me to know about them. I just hope that they can follow through with that. It's like they can leverage TikTok all the fuck they want. It's fine, you know? If you can get like a song that can, you know, not only trend in TikTok, but trend in TikTok because of the fact that it's a good song.
It's a good song, yeah.
Is it gonna be a one-hit wonder? Is it kind of like Momoland here? It's like,
dude, I was gonna say the same thing. Parang I hope it's not. I hope they follow through with Cupid, but then I hope it doesn't sound exactly the same as Cupid, because that's what happened with Momoland like with Bam ata. Was it Bam? The
Bam
one that
and
they
Boom Boom, yeah.
Boom Boom, right? So it's literally just the same with like the instrumentals and stuff like that. So parang I don't know.
Yeah, I hear
Sayang.
you. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like I'm not the biggest fan of like I'm a big fan of the concept because everyone's
Mhm.
doing that 90s concept thing, you know.
Mhm.
But I just don't know how long like this trend is gonna last, and if they're still gonna do it, I hope they do it right. Because you
Mhm.
can only do so much with the concept, and that's why I fear for
50-50.
the likes of 50-50 New Jeans,
XG, yeah, yeah, yeah.
XG. Kaya
But who are we like looking forward to, or who are we expecting to grow a lot more in the next coming months? I think I'm like a carrot now, dude.
are you really? Look at that.
Yeah. No,
You
after
wait, you
after
were singing a 17 song earlier, right?
yeah,
Because
like yeah, before we were recording, yeah.
I know that song because Ali was also listening to it and have been
Yeah.
watching 17 videos.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
I feel like
yeah,
that's the song that converted me into a carrot. It's super. If you listen to it, yung intro pa lang ni Woozy to Deads, as in, I'm not gonna do it, but like it's so good. I don't wanna do it, but then it's really so freaking good. As in,
it's aight, you know. It's
I
like
mean, for me, but then also because if you're an anime fan, I'm sure like you know Dragon Ball Z, right?
yeah.
So there were heavy references to Dragon Ball Z, like even the Sonogong thing that they did. Basta,
Mm.
yeah, there was a lot of like Dragon Ball Z references. It was pretty cool. But yeah, it was just yeah, it's a pretty catchy song.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm not the biggest carrot. It's not that because I don't like them. I don't dislike them.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't follow them enough. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm the biggest fan of Pretty You. That's 17, right?
It
It's like
is.
I love that song. I just definitely it's like love is an understatement when I describe that song. It's like
Mm.
it's such a good song for me. It's like so balanced and so happy. And you know
Yeah.
me, it's like I'm all about that happy vibe song,
Yeah.
permission to dance butter, things like that. So I'm just the biggest fan of Pretty You. And I like them enough because of that song. So
Mm-hmm.
because they're going with kind of like boy crush now with the song choices and stuff, uh, I haven't followed them enough for
Yeah.
me to know. That
But I'm
song,
really excited about them because I mean they have been uh how when did they debut? 2013, 20 I don't
yeah,
even
around
know.
that time,
So they've been
2013,
around. They've
14.
been around for a while. 2015. They've been around for a while and they are very well known, but then they're just like positioning themselves like as like household like names in
Yeah.
the K-pop industry, which is
But
pretty cool. Like they're also talented. Like I don't
I
even know.
also think that they're the boy group to beat now.
Yeah, right now, no?
Yeah, they're probably the most famous. But are you seeing this trend where boy groups are a bit falling off of not of the radar, but it's like we all know that here on the podcast we've talked about how they've fallen off of the competition
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to boy groups because the gap is so large. But
Mm-hmm.
it's not really now I thought that because of BTS being inactive, it would garner a bit of more competition in the boy group scene. But
Mm-hmm.
I still don't see the competition.
No, it's a lot more of the girl groups, but in like
Yeah,
they're a lot more prominent
there's a
now.
lot more. Look, I'm not a boy group hater, guys. Like, you know, uh, over this week, I think the Bunk Book episode will be released. So I talked
Mhm.
about this briefly. That when I said that I'm not a hater, it's just that there are things that you can't discount. As like, I thought that we were cool with parang the boy group scene once BTS leaves, and it's just that
Oh my god. Oh my god. Gamo gamo. I'm so sorry. It was like
Hindi
attacking
ko
me.
nakita yung mukha mo. Oh my God, I have it on video. That's fantastic. That is
Dude,
that is a reel. That's a short.
where is it? Okay. I'm safe.
Okay. So, yeah, it's not that the competition is because it's just that no, I'm not saying that the quality is subpar. Pero
Mhm.
compared to the girl groups, I think the girl groups just like quality wise for the songs, for the
Mhm.
dances, for the attention.
Yeah.
Talagang girl groups talaga.
Mm-mm.
Do we
And it's not
expect
just because mas maraming female fans. Like K-pop is, diba? Parang that's like what we said. Parang there's a lot more female fans compared to guys. So it's really just the quality of the music that they release as well. Like, cause like what Bobby said this, diba? Parang since BTS has become the formula, parang not a lot of boy groups have their own thing going for them.
I hear you.
Parang
Yeah.
may sarili silang oomph or something like
Mm-mm,
that. So
mm-mm.
yeah, only a few, like again, like Stray Kids and then 17. Basically is TXT and Hypen
TXT's
kind of
getting
reminds
there.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting there, but and Hypen is basically kind of like reminding me of like BTS's baby brother group. Parang ganon. Like that's the vibe that they give.
Which
For
is
me,
weird
like
because TXT is the baby brother group
right,
of
right,
yeah.
right. Oh no, I mean and Hypen. And Hypen.
Is Enhypen from Hive?
Yeah.
Di ba TXT ang Hive?
No, TXT is under Big Hit, but
Oh.
Enhypen is under Hype labels. I'm not sure. I'm not an engine.
Don't quote her on that, but yeah.
Yeah, don't quote me on that. But yeah, basically, like even their comeback for Bite Me or Dark, their EP called Dark Blood, and then their title track is called Bite Me. It really reminded me of like
Bite
Blood,
Me.
Sweat, and Tears. Like
Oh, does it
it
have
was
that Edward Cullen vibe
yeah,
happening?
like they're vampires. Like literally, the lyric says "bite me."
So it's like
Like the title
Vicks
is
all
really
over
"bite
again.
me," something like that. Yeah, but it was pretty good. It was good, but then yun nga parang para silang BTS din for me. So yeah, I
I
think it's
hear
gonna
you.
take a while. It's gonna take a while for new boy groups to find their own identity. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't know. It's like I don't see the competition tightening up over the next couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just not a thing. Espa, we got to talk about Espa. I mean,
Bro, grabe si Ning Ning. She's so fucking pretty.
you were raving over Ning Ning. I was, and we talked about this, off
Yeah.
air when I told you that. Oh, I think Karina's the next beauty standard for K-pop, and it was still like a question mark at that time.
Mm-hmm.
After this comeback, I'll be damned. I'll cut
It's
my finger out.
solidified.
It's solidified. It's just like fucking.
No, she
Did you
really is.
putang ina? Did you
She
fucking
really
see her?
is.
It's like the daughter of Christ. Putang ina.
Yeah,
It's like
no, she guested in Lee Young-ji's
yeah,
show where they
yeah.
drink. And like even the producers were like,
The
"Don't look
staffers
at
were like,
us, yeah, please don't look at us, like we're not worthy." But then, yeah,
"Jeez,
man, she's
fucking."
so beautiful.
You know the last time I felt this way over someone?
Tiffany,
No. Irene.
Rian. Oh, okay. Makes
Irene.
sense. Makes
Because
sense.
Irene was for the longest time when she debuted, she was really the beauty standard. I
Oh
think
yeah, for
Irene
sure.
for such a long time was the best looking idol.
Mm-hmm.
And then putang ina, Karina is just like fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And they opened Instagram. When I found out they opened Instagram, puta na auto follow. Pucha, oh
Follow
my
again.
god.
Yeah.
It's like
shit.
she is just amazing. She's
Yeah.
just like, oh my
She's
god.
unreal nga. I think I lean like towards Ning Ning because she does remind me a lot of Jenny. Like she looks like
I hear you. Yeah,
she
she
looks
has
like they could be like sisters or
sisters.
cousins. But yeah, mainly it's because of that, because I am like I worship the floor that Jenny walks on, basically.
Mhm.
So so yeah, I'm more of Ning Ning. But yeah, dude, she looks so different now. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, like Espa tends to look a bit different. Apart from
Every
Winter,
comeback,
because
yeah.
Winter is kind of just like Winter all the time. It's like
She's always like pretty. She's always been like
yeah,
like
she's
the
super
visual,
pretty.
yeah.
It's like she doesn't change, you know. It's like she might change her hairstyle a bit, pero it's not really a big change in a sense.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
think
it's
it's
like
because it's not really difficult for her to carry like a concept. Because I'm sure you've watched all of their live performances recently for Spicy. I'm
yes,
sure
I
you
have.
have, right? Right. So I mean, I'm not sure if you were paying attention to Winter, but then each like live performance, she would have a different like theme to like her outfits, but she would still be able to pull it off. I think that's why. I think
Mm-mm.
right, because for Karina, Ning Ning and Giselle, it's very drastic when they change like their concept, like how they look. But then for Winter, kasi parang she can always pull anything off. So
I
yeah.
get you. I get what you mean. Yeah, she's like naturally pretty, you know. It's like it's
Mhm.
Espa. We all know that Espa are just beautiful people, you know.
Mhm.
So I'm just like Karina's
Grabe nga,
just
no?
like driving me wild recently. It's like my brother and I, it's like we have a chat with each other on Messenger and we
Mhm.
renamed each other. Um he's like Winter fan number 1 and I was Winter
Mhm.
fan number 2. And I recently changed my nickname to Karina fan number 1. It was like
Oh.
yeah, it's like back then I thought I was a winter bias. I was a winter bias, but man, it's been a long time since I stand like a rapper.
Mhm.
The last time I think was probably Munbyol of Mamamoo.
Yeah. Well,
And
Karina can sing din naman. Like
oh
she
yeah,
she
it's
she
like
has she
she
has
sings, she
okay
belts.
vocals as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like dare I say better than Jenny. Dare
A
I say.
singer?
Mm-mm, as a singer.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, she belts more kasi it's like she can reach the high notes. So
Mm.
I'm not saying that dahil magaling sa high notes siya yung mas magaling. No, it's not that. This is that there are a lot of
It's the technique,
technicalities
yeah.
there. Ingrid will know what I'm talking about. So yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. It's like Espa, we're not expecting a comeback prior to us
Anytime
starting season
soon.
4, but damn was spicy in lack of
Yeah.
proper term.
Yeah. I think they leveled up. They went on the next level after Spicy.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that I'm so happy that they're over with Guang Yep. So
I know,
fucking
right?
happy.
I'm so happy as well,
Mm.
yeah. I feel like that was really holding them back. Parang it was limiting them like to doing like different concepts, especially this. It's more mature. I mean,
That's true.
it's always been a bit dark with them and sexy, but then this is like a lot more mature. Like
Mm-mm.
they have this song called Thirsty. Literally,
Yes.
if they say it's about like drinking, no, it's not about that. Like parang I was surprised. Na parang, oh, okay, these are like getting a bit
This is their
uh,
cookie.
like, yeah, that's their cookie, but then they're of age, so it's fine.
That's true.
But yeah, they're becoming a lot more bold with their concepts, which I love. So yeah,
Les
I'm
Seraphim.
excited. The Seraphim.
Unforgiven.
Okay,
I'm a villain. I'm not the biggest
I
fan.
I'm not a big fan of Unforgiven, but I do love
Chewon.
the I love her. I love
Chewon
her.
is just like fucking she's
Bro,
amazing.
dude, everything about her is so cute. I feel like I just like watching her do nothing, and then she's just really cute.
Did you see that clip when she said
Dog.
Les Seraphim panty? It's like fucking cute as fuck, man. It's like I can't with Chewon. I just can't. That
Yeah,
girl is
yeah.
amazing.
I think she's also like in a reality show with Hieri,
Yeah,
Yena.
that's right.
So that one, and then parang there was like they were doing a game. Just parang it was all twice songs.
Yeah.
So parang when she didn't get the last one, she was like, she was gonna cuss. I was like, fuck, she's so fucking cute.
Did you see the one where Harry needed to guess like the album art and then the Unforgiven the set of him album came out tapos hindi niya
Uh-huh.
nahulaan. I was like Chewon was like
Well, to be fair, like the album art for Unforgiven is kind of crap. Para lang siyang sinamir. Parang it's like smeared with shit basically.
it's like with gold naman. Pero
With gold. I know that's anti-fragile.
oh yeah, anti-fragile. Yeah,
Unfor-
that's
un-
right. Yeah.
Unforgiven is the one na parang medyo burnt, but like it didn't
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah, it's
that's right.
just not. It didn't work.
So yeah, it
So
was just fun. It's
yeah,
like look,
I'm.
I'm not
Yeah,
expecting a
go ahead.
comeback. I'm not expecting a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Once we're out, but I hope to see Chewon more in a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things. It's like, and I've also come to figure out that it's like their personality, the set of him is such a joy watching
It
because
is. I think.
I've been watching some clips and stuff, and
Yeah,
we should see them more.
they're just naturally really pleasant to like
That's right. Are
watch.
they all of legal
And
age?
I think Unche is 17 or 18 or younger. I know she's 2005 or 2000, I'm not sure.
Girl, they're not. Like
2005.
Unche is 16 years old.
Ayun. So Unche, well, because she is basically like the most famous maknae right now. Like she's literally called Manche.
Mm,
Like she's so loved by everyone. And I didn't love their recent comeback, but it's more of like their personality and like who they are as a group. That I think that's what makes them so relevant right now.
I hear
Parang
you. Yeah.
they're the most sought after for me, fourth gen group. Because they are just so fucking fun to
It's like
watch.
Unche is like, you know what's funny? Unche, the next youngest to her is Yeonjin, and Yeonjin is 21.
2002? Oh,
It's like they're
oh.
5 years apart.
Okay, okay.
So
Oh yeah.
her and who's the eldest again? It's
Sakura.
Sakura, right?
Uh,
Sakura and Unche are 9 years apart. That's fucking
mm.
wild, putang ina.
Yo,
It's
Irene and Yeri, 8 years.
wait, what? Really?
1991 si Irene. 1999 si Yeri.
Oh shit, really? Oo
Level up
nga.
ka ba talaga? Ina.
That's fucking wild. Oh
Dude,
shit,
yeah,
I
that
didn't
was kaya
know.
nga when Yeri was added to the group, I was like, whoa, she's a lot younger. She's a baby compared to the rest of
Well,
them.
she kind of was. Yeah. She
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like when she joined in, I was like, dude, is this a good idea? It's like it turned out to be great, you know?
It
It's
turned out
like
to be perfect, yeah.
I don't see Red Velvet without Yeri, to be honest. So
True.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's pretty cool. And it's a bit difficult, you know. It's like if you add someone to the group, once the group has already debuted, it's like it's not something as common as you think. And you know, just normally people would be a bit negative and be against it, but
Mhm.
Yeri turned out to be like such a great addition to Red Velvet. And
Addition to yeah,
it
for
wasn't a
sure.
big while that they've been promoting. It's like it's within the year of their debut.
Speaking of Red Velvet, what's gonna happen to them now? I mean, their concert was very successful, I'd like to think.
Here in the
But
Philippines,
then,
yeah, absolutely. Because
yeah,
it's Red Velvet, you know. It's like Red
yeah.
Velvets here in the Philippines are kind of wild, to be honest with you.
Actually, they have a
And
very big fan base in here.
they have a following here. And they
Mm-hmm.
have money, which is fantastic, you know.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a big fan. Like I didn't watch it, not because I'm not a fan, but because not only because I don't have the money to splurge on something like that, but at the same time, it's like I'm not seeing them as OT5, and I've seen them OT5, and it's fucking
Yeah.
amazing. So I was just looking forward to them doing OT5. If it was an OT5 concert, I might have
Probably
watched it.
would.
Yeah, I would have
Mm-hmm.
watched, but it wasn't, and I wasn't the biggest fan. And
Yeah.
if I missed Running Man, I can miss OT4 Red Velvet. And Running Man was OT8, and I was
Oh
like
yeah.
literally putting a
Dreading it.
shotgun
Yeah.
in my mouth. It's like of me not watching it, you know? It's like sorry for the graphic.
Oh yeah,
Um
but
yeah, so I don't know.
oh,
I
what's
don't know
gonna
about Red
happen to
Velvet.
them?
I think it's
They're
about time.
slowly fading into the background
Yeah, I
though.
think it's about time. I think Espa is really the next big thing. Ah, there I
Yeah.
remember NCT people left from NCT.
Yeah, Lucas, I
Oh
think.
yeah. So yeah.
Lucas.
So I don't think NCT is gonna be happening anytime soon. I think aespa is really going to be the standard bearer in SM.
Mhm.
Um so yeah, with EXO also like 3 members leaving, that's not gonna be the biggest,
Yeah.
thing.
And
And
and Kai enlisting so last minute.
that's right. So,
I was
there's
surprised. I was like, "What?"
yeah, it's like management for in SM ever since like Isuman wasn't the best when it comes to managing, but he was
Mhm.
leagues better compared to the current management where they are right now. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean for sure it's like we're not gonna see NCT or EXO anytime soon. So I'm pretty sure Red Velvet's gonna be the same. And now
Mhm.
aespa's gonna be the flag bearer for SM
Mhm.
moving forward. Um so yeah, I don't know. It's like Red Velvet, I think their time has gone.
Has come, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying that they should disband. Obviously, that's not going to be a wish,
Oh yeah,
but
no, for sure.
like
It's inevitable lang talaga.
they're probably going to do some stuff moving forward. I don't know if Irene's going to go on acting. I hope she does. But I haven't seen her act, but I have seen her in a lot of commercials.
No, I think she participated in a web series.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
watch
she
it.
has
Yeah.
a bit of experience naman.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Joy is a great actress, so I'm probably
She
just
got better.
yeah.
She got better for sure.
Yeah, it's not great, but yeah, she's better now compared to back then. And Yeri's probably just gonna do variety shows. Wendy's gonna do her thing. I don't know if she's gonna do the
I know
Taeyong
she's
route.
a DJ, eh, diba? Parang she
Yeah,
has her
she
own
is.
radio show.
Yeah, she has a radio show. And then Solgi. Solgi's a bit difficult because
I'm not worried about Sogi though, because I
she
feel
can
like she's
excel
just
in a
always
lot.
gonna, yeah,
Mm-mm.
she's always gonna be there. Like I think it's just she does everything on the down low,
Yeah.
but then she can model, she could fucking, I don't know, mentor.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
She can do
I'm
like
not too
the
worried.
reality shows and things like that, and that's
Oh
totally
yeah,
fine. And when I say that it's a bit like Solgi's a bit difficult is because I think in whatever field she goes in, she'll
yeah,
probably be
she,
okay. You know?
yeah, for sure.
So I can't pinpoint like a specific industry. Although if I were to pick, I'd love to see her on shows more.
Like reality shows, but then yeah, she doesn't really like. She's very quiet. Like I think she reserves all her energy when she perfect for her to perform the way that she does. But yeah, I don't know.
You know, you know,
I mean, I
you know
hope
what I
so.
would, you know what I wish? Like I wish Wendy or Sulgi, them both specifically, go to some go to a show, something like Six Sense. Have you seen that show with Jesse and Miju, Yoo Jae-sok? It's just fucking like they are amazingly just fucking hilarious in that show. And ang kulit-kulit nila, and it's always almost R18 yung mga sinasabi
Well,
nila.
given that Jesse and Miju
Yeah,
are there,
exactly,
then
right?
like,
So and Somin of Running Man, the other girl, not Gio, they are
okay, okay,
just
okay,
like
okay.
foul mouth. Like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
are just foul. And it's just amazing to watch. And I
I
want
think
Wendy
it would be
to
cute
be
nga.
there.
Yeah, because Wendy could carry it naman if Sogi is like quiet and stuff.
I feel that Wendy would probably get to carry that. You know what I want there? I found my point. Like what I want is for idols to be more open with not necessarily sexuality, but because in this day and age where a lot of people tend to, like humor happens a lot and correlates with a lot of sexual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And not necessarily idols being super sexual about everything, but be shown on camera being comfortable listening to things like that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have to be them like, doing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
like
yeah.
whenever there's something happening. You know how they reacted when I don't know if you watched Jesse Shoterview. When Itzy came in, she cussed so hard that Itzy was like super surprised, apart from
Mm.
Eugene.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I just want that kind of thing where I think Twice is
Starting
going
to do that
is
now,
starting to
yeah.
do that now, which is great.
Especially with their concerts recently.
But have you seen that Mina clip?
Yeah.
Putay na. What the fuck? What song is
I
that?
was
TT,
biased.
right? TT.
I was
Oh,
bias wrecked. I was bias wrecked by Mina like after their
she
concert.
was
So
lifting up her shirt, and then I was
kaya nga
like,
eh, kaya nga.
just kidding. And then did the body roll. I was like, what the fuck? This
No, yeah,
girl.
I think I think it's slowly starting to be more of like the norm for idols now to be a lot more comfortable with like doing like suggestive jokes.
I don't know if that's also the
Um,
case for boy groups, though. Is it?
I think they're just I think they do it. It's just not really that noticeable. Parang I feel like if you get it, you get it with boy groups. Or well, I'm not sure because you don't really
Yeah, I don't.
watch
Yeah, I don't.
or follow any boy groups, but they do. They have those moments na parang okay, if you have that kind of, if you get it, you get it. But then yeah, it's a lot more fun to see that side of your idol.
Yeah, kasi
Kasi
they're
yeah,
human, you know.
exactly. And it also helps not to infantilize them as well, to make fans realize na these are actual adults who,
Who does the things
they're
that we
not
actual
babies.
do as well, you
Yeah,
know? It's
so
like if you're allowed to do this and that, why shouldn't they? You know? It's like and
exactly.
yeah, I'm hoping that over the next couple of months that might be a bit more lenient towards
Mhm.
idols that do that. Because it's like Mamamoo as a group, for instance, they lift up, they literally lift up their shirts to show their bras on stage. It's like
Si Huasa just
Wasa,
recently.
right? It's like she just did that. It's like, wow,
Hello,
okay.
Paki.
Well, it's like if that's not suggestive enough, I don't know what
Yeah.
is. Pero those are the things that it's not that because I'm objectifying them. Don't get me wrong, you guys. Like,
It's not that you want it,
it's not
like
that I
it's just
want it. Yeah. But
uh,
it'll show you that these people are also human and that
mhm.
these people are, it's like, wouldn't it be fun to have that sort of like view as a fan? Nah,
Mhm.
oh, look at this. She said fuck. I said fuck earlier
Yeah,
today. It's
it's
like,
okay. Yeah.
it was fine. And why can't it
Mhm.
be fine for them? It's like,
Yeah.
those are the things that I'm looking towards or gearing towards wanting to happen. And
Mhm.
I don't know if we're succeeding with the newer groups. Probably not
Mhm.
yet. So can you imagine XG doing that? It's like, oh, it's fucking amazing. But
Well,
it's
I
not
think
happening.
it's
Not yet, at least.
they're a bit young pa, but then and yun nga, they kind of have to be in their best behavior
Kasi they're a
right now
newly
because
debuted
they're a
group.
rookie group.
Mm-mm.
But for others, I just it parang it prevents like people putting them on a pedestal na parang they're just idols. They think so highly of them. It's not, I'm not saying na parang uh, don't do that, but it's more of
Mm-mm.
like seeing them as humans and seeing them na wala, they do the same things that we do. So but I just how do I explain it? It humanizes.
Yeah,
is
it
that a word?
humanizes them. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
like
humanizes
yeah,
them.
exactly.
They're not just
They're not
idols, diba?
gods, It's like
Exactly.
yeah, literally, they're not they're not only idols that we like look up to, but
Mm-hmm.
they're human and they make mistakes and they make these jokes and
Mm-hmm.
it's fun to have that view as a
Mm-hmm.
fan to see them do the things that we also do. Because at one point you'll get to realize these stuff, and I'm talking to especially for the young fans. I'm talking to you guys because at one point you'll start to realize that oh shit, maybe they're not the perfect person that I thought they
Prim and
were.
proper, yeah.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having kids is not a bad
A
thing.
bad thing.
XOLs.
You're not supposed to apologize for fucking having a fiance and having kids. And
Shout
like
out na naman
what?
ako sa XOL.
Hey,
It's like
hello,
so bad.
petition to remove that certain member from a
Yeah.
group
Oh, he did
because
you
he
a
was
favor. He
engaged.
left, you guys.
Yeah, and
Was
he
it-
has 2 kids
along
now,
with
bitch.
along with two others. So I don't know. Is this the end of EXO?
Yeah. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like it's gonna
You
be
can
like
you can speak
something
objectively because you're not the biggest,
yeah nga.
stan.
I think something similar to 2 p.m. and um shiny, I guess, na parang,
They'll
yeah, something like
continue.
that happened. Parang
But
they would
also, this
still
is
release
management.
things.
This is
Yeah.
management. You know how we're talking about like Luna for quite a while. Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna talk about Luna really briefly after. But
Mhm.
it's like you know how we were talking about Luna and how they left and stuff, and now that all 12 members actually won their
The
case,
case,
and then
yeah.
everyone left already, including Hyunjin and Vivi won their case against Blockberry, so which is
Mhm.
amazing. So
Mhm.
if the camaraderie that we think EXO has is anything compared to the camaraderie that Luna has, then I'm pretty sure that a lot of them will just follow suit.
For
And
sure.
I'm not expecting of that because at the end of the day, they still need jobs, although they are set. You get
Yeah,
what I
but then
mean?
again, parang yun nga, parang I think they've already established themselves. And
Exactly.
I
And they
mean,
can do
this is
whatever.
EXO. This
Yeah,
this is EXO. Like if it weren't for BTS, I mean, if it weren't for EXO like having all those controversies, BTS wouldn't be where they are right now. It's
exactly.
EXO.
It really
So,
is. Yeah.
you know,
It's like I don't know if it's going to be to the level that BTS reached, but
mhm,
BTS is not going to be the group to look at in South Korea when it comes to boys. It's like when it comes
mhm,
to the male groups, it really isn't BTS if ever that EXO just kept on doing what they did.
mhm.
So yeah, there's a lot of controversies. I don't even see it as controversy. Well, some of them are, but some of them aren't warranted to become one. It's not a controversy to have, a family. It's not a
Kids.
controversy to, whatever.
Be Chinese.
Be Chinese, It's like China number one. It's like, so that's a joke, you guys. Please don't take that out of context. Like,
Mhm,
it's a joke. So
mhm.
yeah, I'm not the Xi Jinping, loyalist or anything. So don't hate me on that, please. Not out of context. But yeah, I mean it's just that I don't know. EXO, I actually think that this is the end for EXO. I think EXO as a group will be disbanding sometime soon.
Mhm,
It's just that from the original 12, it's already been half. It's like 6 people are left.
mhm,
Is it 6 people? So there's the 3 members, um Luhan, Tao, and Rapist. Tapos
mhm,
there's the 3 members now, so it's 6. And then Kai's enlisting, which becomes 7, so there's 5 left.
mhm.
So I can't see EXO continuing. I really cannot see it. They might continue with individual members, maybe create a
Yeah, like
subgroup.
subunits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero I don't see EXO like being promoted as much anymore. This is
Yeah.
probably it. And look, they've had their run. It's been what, 13 years already? 12 years, maybe?
12 years.
Yeah, 12 years, right? So
Mhm,
they've had their run, they've had their fair share, they've been established in the community and in the industry as being one of the biggest powerhouses that we've seen.
mhm.
So I'm pretty sure that they're set, It's like regardless of what they do, um I'm still a big fan of EXO. I love their songs. Um
Mhm.
but yeah, I don't see them continuing. This is it. I'm Nostradamusing it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is the prophecy that I see. Call it. What's the date today? Don't say the date. But yeah, that's it. I'm calling it. It's the end of
Then for
EXO.
them.
Yeah, that's it. That's probably the one of the most controversial things that I've said. Um, I've said this with Mamamoo, and I was hilariously, um, how you say, what's the term I'm looking for?
Humbled.
Humbled. And I ate my words when I said that this is it. They're gonna disband. There's nothing happening here, and just like hilariously
They're even more
outgunned.
relevant now.
Yeah, they're a bit more now. So it's like I can accept the fact that I was wrong,
Mhm.
but I wasn't I wasn't gonna apologize for something that I thought strongly about at that time.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't me hating on Mamamoo. It was just that the facts presented at that time really directed me towards thinking that this is gonna be the end. I said this about Luna as well, and I was right, It's like
Yeah,
this
you
is the end
called
of
it.
Luna. Yeah. And I called it. So this is me calling it. I don't see EXO coming back, at least not anytime soon. It's probably going to
Yeah.
be like a Girls' Generation kind of thing or a Big Bang kind of thing where might take them like 5 years before they do a comeback. But yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see it. I don't see it.
Sad. It's sad for EXOs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad for EXO. So like, I feel bad about it, but at the same time, that's the reality of things. Like you get
Mhm.
half of the group leaving the company, that's just not feasible, in
Mhm.
even in sheer optics. It's not feasible. It's not gonna happen. This also goes the same for Luna. Luna already has that subunit when they signed with Jaden Jong's entertainment agency, which is, look, I'm only happy about that because of the fact that we can possibly still see the Lunaverse happening.
Mm.
So I'm looking forward to it because there's a story there that hasn't been, fulfilled or
Explored
hasn't
yet,
been
yeah.
explored that much. So
Mhm.
I'm just looking forward to it. And I don't know what's going to happen with the other members of Luna, but at least we have 4 that we can look forward to still being in one group.
Yeah. And dude, they ended so prematurely. Like I just feel like they deserve to,
Just when they were getting the traction that
yeah,
they
like
needed. Just when.
I
It's
know.
so frustrating. It's like so bad.
So
Because
annoying.
Luna has one of the best, if not
The
the
best.
best, choreographies that I've seen coming from a
Yes.
girl group.
Yes.
And it doesn't hurt that they all fucking look amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
And it's like
Their
Heejin
music
is
is so
just,
good, dude. Their
and they
songs
sing
are
so
so
well too.
good.
It's like they rap and they sing and they dance and like all of them are just like fucking amazingly talented
Mm.
people. And they're
And
started getting the traction and it's just like
it's probably I think one of the best concepts ever. Parang this is not like this is like the opposite of Kwangya where like I know there's like a lot of complications and there's so
yeah.
much to like look into, but then you it's something you'd be interested in kasi nga it makes sense. Parang it's the coolest concept for me. Like they have subunits and then may
Then may
sarili silang
stories din yun. Yeah.
stories and like it's
It
freaking
it's
cool.
such like it was so reaching at the time. And I talked about this in the details of the Luniverse first episode of this season, where I actually thought that this project, like the Luna project, is probably one of the best, if not the best, debut projects that I've seen ever.
Dude,
Ever. It's like
imagine like debut or announcing a member
per
per
month.
month. Dude,
Putangina.
that's no one has ever done that
Yeah,
before.
it's like it's like, how dare you? It's like I felt
Yeah.
like, how dare you do this? Like, what following do you have? It's like you know you're reaching, right?
Yeah.
Pero
And
it worked out.
all of them are like amazing too. So yeah, I don't know.
I can't with Luna. It's like and you spoke about Kwangya, and I'm glad Espa's over that. But I said it once, I'll say it again. Kwangya is the like poor man's version of the Luniverse, to be honest.
Actually,
It's like
oh, I know.
it's like the Luniverse with no budget, or budget done wrong. So,
Yung parang, sige, okay na yan. Yung ganun.
okay na yan, sige.
Dude, we've always hated on Kwangya, dude.
Because look, okay, I think season 4 needs to have a Kwangya centered episode. I think we need to
Kayo na
get
lang
a
ni Bobby.
no, like look, we literally need to get a Kwangya expert, Ingrid.
Expert?
Yeah, it's like we gotta ask. And the Kwangya
Like, what
expert,
is it?
look,
Uh,
Bobby's always online anyway. It's like, hey Bobby,
mhm.
for next season, can we get you to research about Luniverse if you got time and see is like what you can find out? Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he knows better about the not the Luniverse but Kwangya. He knows a lot more about Kwangya than us two combined.
Yeah. And he's game for sure. He's game
Yeah, he's
to do
probably
some
game. So
research for sure.
let's do that. Let's do a Kwangya episode. And let's talk about it. Because Kwangya is not only for Espe. Kwangya is
Yeah,
also
nga.
for NCT, for EXO, for
Yeah.
Girls' Generation. So it'll circle to the whole SM Entertainment crew, and which is
Okay.
I'm not excited about it. It's like I'm not jumping for joy. Pero
Yeah. So
I think it's interesting.
it's basically gonna be a challenge for him to convince us to at least be
Yes.
the slightest bit interested or
Mm-mm.
like how do I say?
Respect.
respect the concept, I guess.
It's
But
like we
okay.
hate Wangya so much that we think that we don't respect the concept. It's like
It's
kasi
it's
the
like a
Lu-
joke.
kasi the Luniverse just worked out. And you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
Ingrid, right? It's like it
Mhm.
just fucking worked out.
And I don't even know, and like I don't even know a lot about it. I just know enough to know that it's freaking cool.
It's
Like
like
who thinks
you
about those things?
it's like we talked about this back then. One of the things that I was so appreciative about is that for the you know the song Butterfly by Luna, right? So the music
Yeah.
video of that, I don't know if you've seen it, you probably did,
Yeah.
but that's totally fine. One of those are like the message is relaying to like the listener that says that we are all Luna. It's like regardless of who you are, what you do, where you're at in life, you are Luna. And
Mm-hmm.
one of them's like if you're watching with like, a screen, it's like your cell phone, something reflective, even like your
Mm-hmm.
monitor screen. At one point, if you do the full screen, may time doon na magba-black yung
Black lang
screen
siya. Tapos you see
and you see
yourself.
your reflection. Putang ina,
Yeah. Dude,
it's
who
just
thinks of that?
dude,
It's
look, I'm
fucking
having
cool.
goosebumps right now.
Dude,
It's like,
same.
oh, putang ina. It's like just like the
Dude, gago sobrang
Luniverse.
sayang.
It's
Sobrang
just
sayang talaga ng Luna.
look, it might happen. Jaden Jong is the director for all the Luniverse music videos, and now they're signed with Jaden Jong.
Mm.
So it will happen. I'm pretty sure it's
I
like
hope
they're gonna explore that more, and
I
we
hope
have to
so.
watch this time. Like I've missed the first part of Luna. I'm not gonna miss the Luna that we know now.
No.
It's just like fucking dude. That
Yeah.
butter. You should watch it. Like if you got free time, it's like just watch
No,
the
Butterfly?
butterfly music
No,
video.
I have
Yeah.
seen it.
Oh,
I've seen it. Yeah.
see, it's like
Mm.
fucking. Who thinks of that, right?
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
cool. It's cool.
fucking so cool. I don't know. It's like I guess that's it. Like, is there any other group particularly that we haven't touched on that? Oh, I've the sorry the disgust.
Mm.
No, I'm not disgusted. It's just that the
I
recent
mean, because
comeback
I'm
rubbed me
not.
the wrong way.
No, it's not that we're discounting IVE. It's just more of like they're already there. We're not really concerned. Parang they're just stapled
Yeah,
already to
probably rookie of the
do
year
good.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Are
not.
they the
I
rookie
mean,
of the year for you, or is New Jeans gonna give them a run for their money?
yeah. I feel like.
You think it'll be split?
Yeah, maybe. But I prefer New Jeans to be the rookie of the year instead of
Pero kasi
instead of
I've
IVE.
having song of
Yeah,
the
they
year.
have
That's
one.
potang
Yeah,
ina.
yeah.
It's you
I
can't
know.
discount it kasi.
Yeah, but
Wait,
then also because in New Jeans,
are they
what?
still eligible for rookie of the year this year? Wasn't rookie of the year last year for them? Since having that
I
song of the year, it's like I'm not sure.
I don't remember. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I'll have a check on that. Like talk about it on season 4. We'll also have the Mama season anyway, so we'll
Yeah.
probably talk about Mama. Have you? Yeah, we have. We've had talk about Mama back then, right?
We did. Yeah. We had
So
our
yeah,
predictions.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, we'll talk about that for season 4. And Ive is just like Ive. I don't know. I don't know if they have song of the year material just yet for this year.
I just hope they fix their ano lang. I just hope they fix their line distributions. I mean,
We haven't really talked about that, right? But
yeah.
for
I
a
just hope
main
lang
vocal to have 5 seconds.
oh yeah, exactly. I mean, they can say na I think I'm not sure if this was the if wait Starship if Starship was the one who said this statement, but like not if you release a song kasi not all the members are going to be compatible for the theme or the concept of the song, but fucking 5 seconds for a main vocal, dude, it's just what?
It's unforgivable. It's just it is
Diba?
just wrong, you know? It's like
Diba?
I get that maybe they don't think that what's the name of their vocal again? Puta, she's my bias. I tend to forget every time. Liz, right. I get that maybe Liz isn't the best when it comes to marketability.
Yeah. But
No.
she was in 11 era. She was like actually people were saying na oh Wanyang should be worried because Liz is getting a lot of attention. But then, yun nga, parang when she got a
Kind
lot
of
of flack
drops off.
from
Yeah.
after, is it Love Dive ba?
Yeah,
The
Love Dive.
next title track?
Yeah.
Yun, parang things just slowly started going downhill for her. So,
And
fuck.
the recent comeback just didn't rub me the right way. Not only because of the line
Honestly,
distribution,
yeah.
but the song was a bit
It just
subpar.
wasn't. Yun nga, parang they were forcing their members to sing so high just to prove that they're good singers, pero it doesn't sound nice. Parang
Yeah.
it just sounds annoying.
And it's like
sometimes.
it's not we're not doubtful of that. We know that they can sing. These are members from fucking
Eyes One,
Eyes One,
yeah.
you know? It's like we know. We know. We know they can
Yeah.
sing. But
It's not their fault for sure. It's
obviously
torture.
it isn't. Yeah, it's just that like it just rubbed me the wrong way. I was usually like the biggest fan. I listen to Ive and I always like what I hear. Pero it might also be like in the production state where maybe they ran out of good songs. I don't know. Like, things like
Or
that.
maybe
that
they
you
should just
consider.
use another sample.
That's true. So maybe not like a just on your reject song. I don't know. It's like get what you mean. So yeah, I mean just not the biggest fan of what they did. So not really expecting that much from Ive. I don't see them
Yeah.
coming back as well until like the latter part of the year. Probably Mama season. Because yeah, it's just wasn't great. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
So guess that's the show, you guys. So wow, this is a long finale show. Putang ina, we've been recording
I
for
mean,
a while.
it's a finale for a reason.
Did
But
we?
we were talking about like other shit too. You know, we talked about Dota like for a good ass 20 minutes too.
We talk about my boxers for 30.
Yeah.
Like
Our birthdays.
just
Tattoos.
like fucking I don't know. I don't think did we talk about yeah, we talked about tattoos like not during the break. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I just wanted to give everyone a big shout out. I think substantially when it comes to the listenership, particularly because of Ingrid over here, it's like we've had a tremendous amount of following and listeners when she joined in. So like just big shout out to the birthday girl over here. Thank you. So yeah, that's me being kind and that's all you get, you know.
Fuck you, man.
So yeah, just a big shout out to everyone's like without you guys, like literally it's a cliche, but without you guys there's really no Kingdom podcast. So thank you so much.
That's true.
We will be back in about 2 to 3 months. We'll give you updates on our socials when that's going to happen, where it's going to happen. We might even do like a live episode. I don't know, maybe next time. It's like we can probably do like
that would be nice.
Yeah, like a Zoom meeting, like recording live.
And then everyone could interact with us too. That's cool.
Right. So yeah, let's maybe do that like one time and then just once because live episodes are just you guys have no idea. Live episodes are so difficult to pull off. Like I kid you not. And you're probably excited, Ingrid, because you haven't like you know how live goes, right? Like you've done lives on TikTok and it's always fun. Pero if you're hosting an episode and talking about stuff, it's so daunting and just like so tiring to pull off. And we'll probably do it. We'll see. It's like we'll do like a live episode in season 4.
It's gonna take a lot of effort to circle back to what we're actually talking about because right.
That's right. And it's also a bit difficult for us to talk about the things that we talk about because there are people also like, during breaks. But yeah, I mean we'll try and do that. That's one of the things that I planned on doing just to get you guys to if you don't get to talk to Ingrid or myself a whole lot on social media on TikTok, then that's a good way for us to basically get to interact with you guys. So yeah, maybe comment about the things that we hate and defend them in a sense. So yeah, it's like it'd be fun banter. It's like obviously no hard feelings. Like banter is always banter for us. Like we don't take everything like personally.
We're good sports for sure.
Yes, yeah, for sure we are. So yeah, we'll probably do that for season 4, and then Yeah, it's like probably 2 to 3 months. We just need a bit of time for ourselves, get to collect and do some stuff behind the scenes.
Mhm.
So that'll give us ample time to get prepared for season 4. We apologize if we weren't able to deliver you like the 40 episodes that we promised, but 32's, fair enough,
That's
right?
a
It's
lot.
like, it's a
That's a
lot.
lot.
It's a lot.
Mm.
And you guys are still listening to past episodes, so it should be fine. Well, dandy. We're recording this in June. Happy Pride Month to everyone. We here at Bunk
Woo!
Collective are huge supporters of the LGBTQ plus community. You guys are freaking awesome. I am an ally myself. I attend Pride marches every single time. I'm just looking forward to everything that you're gonna do. And love is love. Like love is equal, and everything that you guys are doing. Like I support you 100%.
Mhm.
So thank you so much for everyone who listened to this episode, whether you're from the Pride community or not. You guys are still awesome. And yeah, well, do you have anything? Like, do you have anything coming up over the next 2 to 3 months that you want to talk about or announce? Oh, may fan meet si Ingrid. Punta kayo ng Kia Theater.
Sa Jollibee.
Sa
Sa
Jollibee.
Jollibee.
Doon sa McDo, doon sa gilid, sa Kia
Entrance
Theater.
fee, entrance fee tinapay.
Sweet yun na. Yeah, may ano kayo,
you
may
know
burger
me,
yum.
I do things like, I don't know, I'm just really low key about things. I don't know, I don't have anything to announce.
Yeah, she goes
Yeah.
live, sometimes. So check her out. Ingrid Marie, IEEE on TikTok and with an underscore on Instagram. On Twitter, it's also Ingrid Marie. So yeah, follow her there.
Although I'm not so active on there recently.
You should. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you're not as
Yeah.
active, no? It's like I don't
Took a
know.
break.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, it's super cool. Like, thank you so much again to everyone who listened to the episode for this season. We'll be back for season 4, bigger, better, stronger, faster,
More
and
fun.
more fun, and still the best out there. Like OGs.
OG.
So yeah, to everyone that we've featured on the show, like Pocari Sweat, Pepakwa,
Pepakwa,
But
Little
Tangina
Quiapo.
Vape, Little Quiapo, sponsor us, please. Like Little Quiapo, you owe us. Like we talked about Little Quiapo so hard, in one
It's like an
episode.
inside joke now, yeah.
Like putangina. It's like
But
you gotta,
even my followers ask me now, parang ano pa recommend nyo sa Little Quiapo? Dude, just earlier I went live. Kanya, ano po yung best dish sa Little Quiapo?
yeah, eat everything apart from the adobong kangkong she ate. It's
The
like
500
ugh,
pesos.
500 pesos adobong kangkong. What a load
Dude,
of
you
bullcrap.
forgot to give yourself credit
What do you mean? It's like
before the season ends. You were thanking everyone else but yourself, so you
oh
should give
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
credit.
Pat on the back. Thanks.
You were
Dustin.
saying
Yeah.
you were saying, oh, the show wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. What about you? You literally produced the fucking show. What you
I mean, I'm just having fun. This is something that is a passion project. Like it's my pride and joy. It's always been such a huge happiness for me to produce, talk about K-pop, which is one of the things I love. And yeah, I mean, I don't thank myself because like I just love doing this. Like it's not something that I normally would feel like it's a task, more of like something I look forward to doing.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, I do it. Like my day job is like me producing podcasts. So it's always something that is a joy for me. It's my pride, it's my joy, and it's always a joy listening to you guys, watching you react to the things that we talk about, whether if it's love or hate, we're cool with that. And I'm always like been so happy doing this, and we'll keep on doing it. And this 4th season, I stopped the original podcast in season 4, which is probably my longest running podcast. So this is going to be it. This will break my record, basically. 4 seasons, 4 years of the Kingdom podcast. It's actually I think it's 5 days before, or like less than a week before the anniversary of this episode or of this podcast. So 4 years, man.
Congrats, dude.
Pandemic is just like it's like it really made us do a lot of things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're out of the pandemic, but still, wear your masks, things like that. So yeah. That's the show. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. And yeah, we'll see you again for the next season. Stay safe, you guys. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice, DJ Yuki, and co-presented by The Bunk Collective and the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, and all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. For inquiries, please email us at thekingdompodph@thebunkph.com, and don't forget to visit thebunkph.com/thekingdompodph. Thanks for listening to the show, and see you next time!